TechFam. Google says Microsoft Teams can prevent Android phones from calling 911. What's up with that? Well, hello again, TechFam. Welcome back to the Gadgetools Unlimited YouTube channel, where we engage in IT career talk, tutorials, computer technology, IT projects, and news. I ran across this story on the internet and I thought it was interesting. I thought it'd be a good topic to discuss. Apparently, Google says that Microsoft Teams can prevent Android phones from dialing 911. I found this story by way of PC Mag. So I got this article pulled up and I'm gonna read a little bit from it and give my opinion as I go along here. So the article states that Google and Microsoft are working to resolve a serious bug on the Android smartphones after a Pixel 3 owner was prevented from calling 911. Last week, Reddit user Kitchen Picture 5849 shared details of how he needed to call an ambulance for his grandmother after she appeared to be having a stroke. Using a Pixel 3 running Android 11 on Verizon's network, she dialed 911, but the phone wouldn't work. The call didn't go through. The user states, quote, "My phone got stuck immediately after one ring and I was unable to do anything other than click through apps with an emergency phone call running in the background. This is all while the phone informed me that it had sent my location to emergency services. Sadly, I couldn't tell the person on the other end what apartment I was in or what the actual emergency was, as I was unable to speak to a human." The article continues, "A landline came to the rescue and insured paramedics were able to get to the grandmother, but the problem with the Pixel 3 persisted and was repeatable," according to Kitchen Picture 5849. Google was made aware of the incident and responded on Reddit yesterday, stating that an investigation had been carried out and the issue can be reproduced. It only occurs on a small number of devices that have the Microsoft Teams app installed and the user logged out. Google believes the issue was being caused by an unintended interaction between the Microsoft Teams app and the underlying Android operating system. Currently, both Microsoft and Google are heavily prioritizing the issue, and we expect the Microsoft Teams app update to be rolled out soon. Until an update is released though, Google is recommending anyone using an Android device running Android 10 or later with Microsoft Teams installed take some precautionary actions. Hold on, wait a minute. How many people got Microsoft Teams installed on their phone? I got Microsoft Teams installed on my phone right now. I use Teams every day. My team uses Teams. So of course I got it on my phone, but how many people got it on their phone? I imagine that's gonna be a lot of people because it's a popular collaboration software. Microsoft Teams on your phone is not an uncommon thing to probably find. And so this is a kind of an alarming little story here, because what if you have an emergency and you need to call 911 and Microsoft Teams gets in the way? I guess it's a good thing this happened, because now we can be aware of it. So it's a good thing we found out about it, and I'm able to come on here and spread the word on my channel to the Tech Fam. You know, I'm gonna always be looking out for the Tech Fam, right? So I mean, it's a crazy thing how bugs in technology happen, right? Because the underlying systems separately and independently work just fine, I'm sure, but sometimes when two softwares get together in the same location, crazy things can happen. So going on with the article, Microsoft says that if you fall into the category of people with Microsoft Teams installed on their Android phone running Android 10 or later, it is imperative that you check to see if your device is logged into Microsoft Teams. So apparently the big deal is with this bug is when you're logged into Microsoft Teams, and who's not? If you got Microsoft Teams installed on your phone, why would you not be logged into it? So you can get your notifications and so you can, pick up a meeting or call somebody with a hit of a button. So I imagine anyone who has it installed on their phone probably is going to be signed in. What you're going to want to do is go ahead and sign out of that thing, especially if you're using an Android and especially if it's got Android 10 or later on it. If you are logged in on your device, Google requests that you uninstall and reinstall the Teams app, and by doing so, this will address the problem in the interim. But the issue won't be fully resolved until Microsoft releases a Teams update, including the fix. So if you uninstall and reinstall Teams now, it'll fix the problem, but eventually it'll crop back up. The problem is you don't know when the problem has cropped back up, and you ain't got time to be troubleshooting when it's time to dial 911, right? When you press 911, you want to instantly be connected to an operator and getting help sent on their way. So this is going to be a thing. If you don't use it so much to where you have to have it installed and logged in all the time, I would just uninstall it and leave it uninstalled until a new update comes. But at the very least, you know, on a regular basis, uninstall and reinstall the application just to make sure that your 911 gonna be working all the time, or at least don't sign into it. You know, only sign into it when you need to use it and then sign out of it. All right, and that was pretty much the end of the article. Typically, we see bugs in software all the time. There's always little glitches, and most of the time, it's the consumer who finds a lot of the hidden ones. But a glitch or a bug as serious as this requires some immediate attention and immediate awareness. And so I'm bringing awareness to all the people who are connected with the Gadgetools Unlimited YouTube and all the tech fam that I'm able to reach through my content. But spread the word. If you got family members who use Team, who have Android phones, friends, let them know there's a bug out there that could prevent them from dialing 911, and they want to be cognizant of that as they you know, move around through their travels and in their life. So tech fam, what are your thoughts on this bug with Android and Microsoft? How dangerous do you think this could really be? Leave your opinion in the comments section below, and we'll discuss it. And with that, fam, I'm gonna bring this quick news tip to an end. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, you should go ahead and subscribe. We've got a lot of valuable content surrounding IT careers, PC technology, and information technology news. If you'd like to be notified when we drop new content, click the little bell icon and YouTube will notify you almost immediately. And until the next video, tech fam, peace.